Hey guys, how are you? In this video we are going to give you an in-depth overview of Metabase. So first we are going to tell you what Metabase is, then we are going to talk about the existing problems and the solutions that Metabase offers. We are going through the tokenomics, the roadmap and the strategy, also the team, and finally we are going to take a look at the backers, the investors and the partnerships. So let's get started. So what is Metabase? Metabase basically is the base for metaverse tools. Metabase is an app to empower players and investors or managers to participate in the play to earn gaming industry. And the goal here is to also become a distribution channel for games seeking players. So whether you are a player or a manager, Metabase will drastically simplify your day-to-day workflow. From tracking your progress and earnings to withdrawing your in-game tokens, Metabase will make it seamless and scalable for players and guilds to access multiple play-to-earn games. So what are the current problems that players and managers face in the play-to-earn industry? So let's consider as an example the Axie Infinity ecosystem. There are currently more than 2 million players just in this ecosystem alone, and they are generating more than 300 million SLP every day. SLP is the Smooth Love Potion token, which is the token that can be earned as rewards in the Axie Infinity ecosystem. And this is approximately $15 million, and we are talking about each single day. And the problem is that currently managers need to use multiple tools to track, and sometimes they even use Excel to manage their day-to-day tasks. So as more games launch, the need for guild management tools will for sure increase. As for players and gamers, there are also problems. If you play a lot of different games, it will be hard for you to manage everything, to manage your performance, to do rewards, withdrawals, and Metabase as the solution. Okay, so now let's look at the four main features of the Metabase app. So the first one, unified dashboard. The second, player and manager matchmaking. The third, secure payout and multiple off-ramp. And finally, safe assets against theft. So let's go through these features in more detail. So regarding the first one, unified dashboard, the Metabase dashboard will automatically manage all your incoming GameFi earnings in one screen. So in this dashboard, you will find live token and fiat earnings tracker, financial analysis tools, and also multi-game access. Then we have the matchmaking engine. So the Metabase matchmaking engine will allow users to access and gain income from GameFi faster by matching the players with the NFT owners. So key features are player qualification system, automation of NFT distribution, and player performance monitoring. So another core feature is the secure payout and off-ramp services. So with this service, Metabase avoids players getting scammed by fraudulent managers by locking players' shares into the system. Players without prior cryptocurrency experience can seamlessly convert their earnings into fiat through Metabase proprietary off-ramp services. So key features: automation of claiming rewards tokens, automation of payout to a licensed exchange, and automation of off-ramp to licensed e-wallets or other services. And the last core feature is hardware enterprise wallet for security. So by using Metabase hardware enterprise wallet, guilds can start lending players their assets without worrying about their safety. So now you might be asking if Metabase will be able to bring enough quality and popular games to the guild. So here's a list of multiple game titles that will be available. So as you can see here, Axie Infinity, Meta Wars, Star Atlas, The Sandbox, and many other popular games are going to be available. So now let's take a look at the tokenomics. So as you see here, there are three different fundraising phases. So the seed, the private and the public round. SuperLauncher is going to host a private round for Metabase with a total fundraise of $100,000. The total raise is almost $2.6 million, and the initial market cap is around $750,000. So one thing that is really needed to be mentioned is that the tokens allocated to the team and the advisors will be locked for 1.5 years, and then they will have a linear unlock over 3 years. So this really means that the team will be fully committed during this time. Another interesting thing is that 32% of the total supply will be allocated to treasury. Okay, so now let's look at the roadmap and see all the main milestones for 2022. So on the first quarter of 2022, Metabase will have the IDO and it will be listed. Then they are aiming to secure global and domestic partnerships with influencers, community and games, and also build online and offline communities in all of Indonesia's provinces. This first phase is focused on Indonesia, where the community is already very strong, but later on they will start getting traction also on other geographies. Also, it's important to mention that Metabase made already exclusive deals with a few of the top Indonesian play-to-earn YouTubers, and they have already 4 regional community managers doing weekly community events to get traction. And regarding the guild operations, they have already 150 active players plus 2,500 pre-qualified players ready to join. On the first quarter of 2022, we will see also the beta release of Metabase proprietary mobile application with Axie Infinity Dashboard. For the second quarter of 2022, the milestones are API integration with a licensed cryptocurrency exchange and prominent e-wallets, web-based admin dashboard for guild managers to manage their NFTs and players, and also a mentorship referral program for Axie players. On quarter 3, the milestones are app-based admin dashboard for guild managers to manage their NFTs and players, Axie swapping interface for Axie Infinity dashboards, social networking features within the Metabase app, and multi-account detection tools for games. And finally, on quarter 4, the milestones are onboard new games dashboards for players and guilds, enable individual to deposit capital to own NFTs and earn from players' earnings, and enable the Metabase token holders to stake their tokens. Okay, so now let's look at the team. The team consists of 10 people spread across different areas like tech, community, design, and management. The team is skilled and hardworking, and they are making things happen. And that's one of the things that we want to see. We want to see those milestones in the roadmap getting achieved. Also, as we've mentioned before, they have 4 regional community managers, and these guys are doing weekly community events, not only to get traction, but also to get feedback from the users. And this is extremely important in this phase. So finally, let's take a look at the backers, investors, and partners. So most of these VCs and partners, they are mainly focused on the blockchain gaming sector. And this is useful because they can help Metabase following best practices and also implementing an effective benchmarking process as well. There's a quote that says, "Don't dig for gold, sell shovels. The secret to getting rich in a gold rush is selling picks." This is exactly what happened during the gold rush in California. And we are in a similar situation. Projects that can develop useful and effective tools for the gaming and metaverse projects will for sure have a very high chance of being very successful. And Metabase is one of these projects for sure. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also give us a like, hit the notification bell so that you are notified each time we upload a new video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you. Bye bye.